These YouTubers are about to come face to face with a situation none of us would want to deal while out on the water.
Hey!
The boat would have practically cleaved him in half had he not paddled away at the last second, and as the other boat passes, you can see one person is facing the wrong way, and the other is absent-mindedly holding a fishing rod. Nobody is guiding the engine like they should have been. Everything is okay in the end, but like the YouTuber says, he wouldn't operate a car without looking where you're going, so you shouldn't drive a boat like that either. Let this be a lesson to look where you're going on the water, and if you're in a small paddle boat like he was, always be sure to look up when you hear an approaching engine. A YouTuber named RevoX encounters a wild pheasant in the graveyard that is not at all afraid. The colorful bird looks over its shoulder to make sure he is watching, and then takes the lead, guiding him someplace quite important that I'll reveal in just a moment. It hops off the road, and at 1 minute and 8 seconds, walks this little beaten trail of matted grass.
Have you ever seen anything like it before?
That's been trampled over many times before. The determined little bird stops and circles back to the human, again showing absolutely no signs of fear. It even looks straight at him, at the end like it knows what is being said.
There's my mum's grave, and it will remain, as it has done for the past few days, going round and round it.
So is this a real spirit guide or just a pet? Some Native Americans believed pheasants to be a sign of protection and concealment because they like to bury themselves in tall grass. A creepy behavior when taken within the context of a graveyard. They can be tamed, but even if this is a pet, I don't think you can teach it to lead you somewhere for over a minute, and I never see it get a food treat as a reward or anything, so I think it's real. A YouTuber named Wasabi dares to submerge his hand in water overnight for no other reason than to see what it will do to him. He tapes a plastic bag full of water around his wrist and leaves his other hand alone to compare them later. His arm and wrist looks 20 years older, so you can only imagine what his hands must look like. The back of his hand is only slightly paler, but it's the front that grosses Wasabi out big time. He says he's left the bag on for 8 full hours, and I believe it because the fingers are leathery and dehydrated, but he still has feeling, so while it looks bad, I don't think any permanent damage has been done.
Okay, can you tell the difference on that side? Whoa, this one looks weird, and it feels weird. Whoa, okay, alright, that's the normal hand, and this is the gross hand. Can you tell the difference? Let's take a closer look.
I did some more research to make sure, and get this, if Wasabi was to leave that on for a few weeks, his skin would transform into a soapy substance known as grave wax that slides right off the bone. Thank you so much for getting me to 10,000 subscribers here on my Clips channel. If you want to support, please press that subscribe button. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers next. Thank you.